What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today I got something interesting for you. We're going to do a market watch, but also there's going to be a little twist after the market watch. I should be live streaming by then, but we should be live streaming none other than Digimon Alization or whatever the frig it is. We're going to be demoing the beta. So that should be a live stream that you guys get to come in afterwards and just enjoy after this. But hopefully you guys are excited. We're going to be able to showcase this. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it.
So guys, if you want to help support the channel with no extra cost, please use the affiliate link down below. It costs you nothing to support the channel, and it's just a great way of doing it while you're checking out cards that you are always ready going to be paying for. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So if you guys don't know, we have a new setup. This is my house now. I actually got into it and we're kind of just starting out fresh scratch. So let's see where we're going with it. First off, we're going to talk about none other than Arata. Arata Sonata from BT22 is holding strong in the $6 range, but showing a small downward trend, which I expect this might explode a little bit once ban list hits, but that's just about it. Europe side looking like 4 to 5 euros. Now, Yuko is sitting at $7.67, at least a little bit downwards. The problem comes down to is whatever BT23 is coming about will definitely change things up for either the better or for the worst. I don't know just yet, but they could easily make Arata and Yuko go up, and that is just because the next wave of support could make the deck actually competitively viable, and if that's the case, expect that. Now, taking a look here, Yukos are at 5 euros a pop, which isn't terrible. Could be a lot worse, but we can expect this to probably hold in the 6 to 7 euro range as well. Now, Nokias are holding strong at the $8 mark. No surprise there. Omni is really powerful this set, and I mean, the Nokia version is just a little more consistent than what we've been dealing with. The deck is quite powerful and playstyle is just there. So when restriction hits, it's going to be a new ball field. 2 to 5 euros, which is a lot better for us. For the Euro players, really good. But for, us, we're kind of a little pricier. Amy Abai, definitely this girl is sitting at $4 a piece. I don't know, long-term wise, depends on what BT22 kind of gives, right? Now we got 2 euros to 3 euros. I mean, this card is dirt cheap, and I don't expect it to be expensive, only if somehow the Hacker's Memories stuff is CS as well, and it combos nicely in the deck, and you can just play this extremely mixed version, and you have some more crazy shenanigans. I expect changes. I don't expect crazy much in value here. Omnimon holding strong in the $5 range, which pretty good for this Omnimon. I would pick it up just in case because, again, this is CS trait. This is your level 7 of the deck. It's got blocker, being able to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP, and for every 2 same level Geologian cards in this stack, return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck, then this Digimon may attack. So, being that you do have an Omnimon with kind of pseudo blitz, it's not bad. This is a very solid level 7 to work with. I just think we got pretty good with CS here. 4 to 5 euros. Now, Sayo is looking at $13 right now, which is good to see right now. Could this go up? Possibly. It really depends on what the restriction list does and changes up the meta, right? Now, Europe side 9 to 11 euros. Our Ariamon, basically Ariel, is at 86 cents, under $1. I would pick this up just in case, because if Rangumon actually moves up enough, the Liberator stuff is getting a big support next year, means that they're getting more and more everything. Everybody's kind of getting something in that EX 11 set, and it's a big change up. Now, Europe side 40 cents, 1 euro. Now, Shellmon is at 50 cents, climbing up to $1. Europe side 2 cents, 5 cents. Not bad. English market is definitely showing the better value-wise, so if you have these, just flip them. Omnimon Alter S is for the alternate art is at $58.26, climbing up little by little, which isn't terrible. Now we do have its counterpart at 40s to 50 euros. Again, this card is nuts in the Omni deck, and I just don't expect this to come down anytime soon. Omnimon, the pose that just screams like the anime. Just taking a look at though, $44, 46 to 50s. Now Europe side looking like 38 to 50 euros. Now errata alts are down to 16s and continuing to fall. Not many sales to be across the board. Not a lot of people are picking up now. They're probably waiting on the restriction list or waiting for this to be more accessible to their price they want it to be. And again, it's a waiting game. Europe side 15 to 18 euros. Medieval Gallantmons are at $73 and going down, which is good to see. Now Europe side 50s to 65 euros. Machinemon alts are $33.50. 35s, 36s. Not terrible, not terrible. Europe side looking like 30 to 33 euros. Apollomon aces are non-winners are $7.33. I think this will hold for a good while and eventually will fall down. Europe side looking like 4 to 7 euros. Magna X antibodies are at $30. Europe side 25 to 30 euros. Mastemon World Convergence BT21s are at $12.73 for the promo. I expect this to go up once we get the new stuff. Once we get the ban list, Maste was actually doing some great grinding in the meta, so I wouldn't be surprised if this goes up. Now, Europe side looking like 8 to 11 euros. Now, Skull Nightmon did blow up here, guys. I did warn you to make sure you get your copies, but let's see if we can clear the filter. Why are we only getting filter sales? View sales. Why is it only showing us only the last day? Interesting. Let's get the last year because I'd rather get more data. No, it's not even showing that. It's showing that people pay $25 a pop. Just today alone. Interesting. Europe side 15 to 30 euros. Kishibe is at $9.50. Just let this keep falling. Pick it up when you're comfortable enough. I just don't think she's going to be that expensive. 6 to 8 euros. Now, Tai Kamiya and Matt Ishida, Secret Crisis BT17. Holy cow, this card jumped. I remember this thing being like 19s. God, this thing is just wicked expensive. Now, 45 to 60 euros. Now, Omnimon Ace, Secret Crisis for the binder is at 32s. This thing was at 17s, going up to 35s. Again, Omnimon, people are going to be playing this deck. Europe side 19 to 25 euros, disappearing for the binder. Shadramon going down, guys. It's down to $20 a pop. You guys have complained that this card was so out of budget. Now being down to 20 bucks a pop, just for the event pack one, is pretty decent, actually. Europe side 12 to 17 euros. Tweetmons are at $3.88 going down. This is probably a good time to move it because by next month, I promise you, the kits will be in and you're not going to be happy about the prices once this thing dips. So sell them, let people buy it. Or if you guys are wanting to buy it and you're just patient enough, let these things get down to 20 cents. Europe side, 70 cents to 1 euro. Shushumon holding strong at the $5 range. If you guys have this, this is something you list and make some profit. 1 to 2 euros. Hexa Blouse at $23.18 going down. Europe side looking like 12 to 15 euros. Lucemon alts, I warned you guys so much about future Lucemon support, and this is what happens. You know, the deck has now got another wave of support and it blew up, and I really hope you guys picked up your max rarity pieces. Luckily, this is just a rare in the set, but if the deck has legs to stand on coming next set, just expect this to be expensive. Just the rare to go up too. You know, $29 is nothing to scoff at. 17 to 20 euros. Lucemon alts from EX6, $36 and climbing. I wouldn't be surprised if it matches $45. Europe side 14 to 18 euros. Pyramidimon, Chain of Liberation, starting to climb up, guys. This is now up to $10. It's going to climb. Once that level 7 gets revealed, just all hell's gonna break loose. And it's not gonna be pretty, and don't be on the tail end of this. Make sure you get your Pyramides. Europe side, 3 to 4 euros. Shine Greymon Room modes are down to $40, which is great to see for a lot of players. This thing being close to $60 a pop was a little bit out of their range. Now they can at least afford it for 40. If you want, just keep waiting it out. It'll come down more. 40 to 55 euros. I don't expect it to be on a ban list. Rangumon is at $7.34. This card is climbing. I expect this to go up more and more as we get further in to closer to the ban list. And if this all of a sudden this tops even just nationals, expect the price to explode. So this is a card you just hold on to now and just wait to flip. Europe side, 1 to 3 euros. Cherubimon Ace. God, this thing was $28 so long. Now we're finally touching 20 bucks, and it's great to see that the cool off is finally happening. Now, taking a look though, 14 to 19 euros. Lucemon Chaos Mode alts are at $23, starting to bump up a little bit. There's just a small gap here, and then it's up to $30 to 35s. So your alts are starting to disappear. People are getting excited for Lucemon. Be ready. Europe side, 15 to 20 euros. Balfamon Rage Mode shot up. Just that reveal for the new sleep. This is what happens, guys. Just for the alt, though. Just realize that. Europe side, 30 to 40 euros. Apocalypse disappeared off the market. We're almost to 150 bucks. Europe side, 70 to 180. Omnimon Alter B. Alter B is at $28, which is not terrible. Europe side looking like 35s to none other than, 38s euro range. Not terrible, but I expect this to stay strong for a bit. Now, Lunamon alts are up to 28s to 30s. I don't expect Galaxy to go anywhere anytime soon. 20 to 35 euros. Chimeramon alts, EX9 is at, $11 a pop. Just for the alt, this is another deck that has been doing some tops on the low end. If you guys let this keep being a sleeper pick, this card will go up, and then you're going to be upset when you have to pay almost $20 to $30 a pop. This is another card that you just pick up because DM is dirt cheap right now, and you don't just sleep on it. So don't sleep on these. Europe side looking like 7 to 9 euros. Apollomon alts up to $15 and climbing. No surprise there. Going up to almost 25 to 30 bucks. Wow. Galaxy is doing things. 30 to 109 euros. Wow, get out of here. Mastermon Ace finally cooling off, guys, down past that $30 mark. No surprise there. Not a lot of people are planning on playing Mastamon right now. It's just a very expensive deck for them. Europe side, 21 to 33 euros. Errata box topper BTO5s are $9 a piece. Europe side, 5 to 8 euros. Taikamiya starter deck 15, guys. What happened here? It's almost like a $5 card. $80. Get out of here, Marucci Relics. But holy cow, a $5 card for a starter deck rare that you got 4 of. Wow. I almost want to buy more starter decks just to flip this thing. Europe side looking like 2 to 3 euros. Destromon finally cooled off, guys. It's down to $5 a piece. You could pick up a playset at 20 bucks. You guys have been waiting for this. This is the time. Now you can play Galacticmon with no issues. And again, Galacticmon is a tier 1 deck if the ban list disappears. Hits the big 3. Destromon, go burr. Europe side, 10 to 16 euros. Ogudamon EX06 up to $11. Just something to watch out for just in case 7th grade Demon Lord starts getting more and more support. It would not be surprising. 7 to 10 euros. Now we got Zed Millenniumon Texture Release Special Booster 2.0. We're at $300. Somebody bought these back at the end of July. That's crazy to just be this expensive. 150 euros. Omnimon X antibodies are from the evolutionary cups are at $9 a piece. Europe side, 6 to 7 euros. Invisimon alts are at $15. not terrible for the alt. Again, I love the design. I think it was the coolest way of handling this card's alt because it's really amazing when you actually have it in person. Europe side, 15 to 19 euros. Metal Greymon, 3-on-3 tops, got bought out as well, disappeared off the market at the end of July because Mugen. 22 to 30 euros. Belphemon sleep modes are at $7.76 for the event pack 6. Just make sure you get your copies. I don't want you guys to miss out on this. This card can very much climb up, especially if Belphemon's really scary, and especially if it gets Belpha X the following set. Oh, it's over. 3 to 7 euros. Artoriasmon, $7 and climbing, guys, up to 13s. I expect this card to go up more and more because if Gamamon was a road pick, we're getting more support in the next EX set. It's just inevitable. Europe side, 12 to 18. The deck is pretty good. Vortex Resonance is at 15s. I expect this to come down more. People aren't really hyped or using this, and especially once we get something in March, you'll be in better shape. 13 to 17 euros. Digimon alts are at $53 going down. Europe side, 21 to 35 euros. RideMyAvatar alts are climbing, guys. Wait this out. This could be a $30 card. Just wait it out. Don't list this just yet. Just wait until the support finally shows off what the next Mallow is. Europe side, 5 to 6 euros. Well, the next like tamer set. Scottimon is at $5 going down. Yeah, I don't really expect Scottimon to be expensive unless the new, Ice Clad support in EX10, but that's still like half a year. Europe side, 3 to 5 euros. Now, Metal Greymon X antibodies are at $13 a pop for the pre-release stamp. Europe side, 10 to 20 euros. Caramons are holding strong at the $3 to $5 range. Europe side looking like 2 to 5 euros. Now, final card, Metal Greymon SP. $98, pretty much on buyout and disappeared off the face of the earth. Europe side, 90 to 100 euros. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the market watch. Hopefully you guys are excited to see the new place eventually. And hopefully you guys are ready for that beta live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.